a cockpit picture of the Sud Aviation Carvel, a picture of a Boeing 707 in the sky, a de Havilland Comet, yeah, the plane with the metal fatigue, and oh, Beatles at Kennedy in 1964. But wait, I'm only reading the history. There is nothing the best ever commercial aircraft produced in the history of aviation. Oh, hey guys, welcome back to the channel and another video from the aviation story. So, sorry for the stutter because I didn't realize I was recording. So, anyways, as you could see, I was struggling to find some of the greatest ever aircraft built in the commercial aviation history, volume 2. So without any further delay, let's move on with the video, and before that, make sure to hit that subscribe button and like the video if you find it interesting. Also, if you want to stay in touch with me, of course my email is given in the about section of the channel, but you can also join my Aviation Story official Discord server, for which the link is in the description. So anyway, the first aircraft in our list today. Number 1, the Boeing 727. Of course, one of the most popular tri-jets built in the history of commercial aviation. Taking a look at its counterparts like the MD-11, DC-10, and the Lockheed TriStar L1011. But what made this aircraft so special? One of the main reasons was that it had a good capacity, looking quite fuel efficient during the 1970s and 1980s, and was a perfect aircraft for short to medium haul routes. Although the aircraft was involved in numerous fatal crashes, it still remains a popular icon in the history of commercial aviation. Do you know other companies like FedEx and Aerosucre? So, moving on with the next aircraft on today's list, the Airbus A330. Of course, I mentioned about its bigger sister, the A340, in the previous video. So, let's take a look at this particular aircraft. At that time, you had already many aircrafts like the Boeing 757, the Boeing 767, and blah blah blah. So, what made the Airbus A330 a special plane for customers? Number 1, it had a longer capacity for passengers, it could have a better cargo, it had a better cargo capacity, and the engines, Rolls-Royce Trent 700s, were much more efficient considering the technology at that time. Although the A330 was involved in a lot of so the A330 came in two versions, the Dash 200 and the Dash 300. Successor, the Airbus A330 Neo, comes in two variants, the Dash 800 and the Dash 900. The A330 is also used as freighter aircraft. So did you know one interesting fact? The Airbus A330 has a different variant for making Airbus's transport aircraft, the Airbus Beluga XL. So moving on to the third aircraft in today's list, the McDonnell Douglas MD80, also known popularly as the Mad Dog. The first ever proper twin-jet regional aircraft with a T-shaped tail to enter into commercial service, mostly for short routes. McDonnell Douglas MD80 is no longer in commercial service, but after Boeing acquired Douglas, one of its variant was rebranded as the Boeing 717. However, U.S. airline Delta still operates the 717. However, the CEO says that the airline intends to retire the aircraft soon. And the final aircraft on today's list, number 4, the Lockheed TriStar L1011. So, what is Lockheed? You must have heard of that it makes military aircrafts and also owns a very popular flight simulator, Prepare 3D. So, Lockheed never intended to enter the commercial aviation market, but it gave a try by introducing the Lockheed L1011 TriStar, which eventually turned out to be successful. It was used by many airlines like Trans World Airlines, TWA, Eastern Airlines, Delta, etc. Of course, the Lockheed L1011 was a big competitor of the McDonnell Douglas MD80 and the Douglas DC-10. It still remains as one of the greatest aircraft ever produced in the history of commercial aviation. So that's it for today, guys, the top 4 aircraft, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and like the video if you found it interesting. Thank you very much. Have a great day.